very a situation of dire emergency. Therefore, don't go for these fancy items. Whatever material is available at that time, you have to use.
What can be used instead of a Pyle suture? I don't know why. That's his question. I know he can post this again. It's not very clear. Uh, there are lots of questions again on the suture. Can we combine uterine artery ligation with condom?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Can be.
Yes. So again, there are a lot of requests for to repeat the 3 videos again, but that is we can do only at the end of the Q&A and if time permits. Sir, please can you repeat ovarian artery? Same thing again. How to suture upper segment to lower segments? Dr. Manjushri Boob wants to know.
Upper segment with lower segment.
Must be with that placenta previa presentation, I believe.
It is not upper segment, lower segment. In the lower segment itself, because we are doing it in the placenta previa, means the placental implantation is in the lower uterine segment itself, anterior wall of the uterus with posterior wall of the uterus.
Yeah, right. What is the level of uterine artery ligation above or at the level of uterine incision?
Any level you can take. That is the beauty, that you can use any level.
Right. Please, can you summarize stepwise devascularization in points?
In points, first ovarian, that is the O'Leary stitch, unilateral. If it fails, go bilateral. If it fails, unilateral ovarian artery ligation. If it fails, bilateral ovarian artery ligation. If it fails, unilateral interiliac ligation. Again, if it fails, bilateral interiliac artery ligation.
Okay. Okay. Dr. Reddy wants to know ovarian artery ligation after taking the anchoring bite below the utero-ovarian ligament. Does it need to be tied, including the utero-ovarian ligament too in the ligature?
Utero-ovarian ligament, always word of caution. The same thing I repeated in my first lecture of the non-descent vaginal hysterectomy also. That that ligament is sort of a fragile type of ligament, and it is having the tendency to get cut through. Therefore, try to avoid the utero-ovarian ligament. It is better to include the round ligament, but best is pass the anchoring ligature through the uterine musculature.
Right. For parallel vertical compression, should we also do O'Leary only or also an ovarian ligation along with that?
Ovarian ligation, generally what happens, the indication for this parallel compression suture is the placenta previa. And placenta previa means placental implantation in the lower uterine segment.
Right.
Lower uterine segment, most of the time, 99% of time, getting the supply from the uterine artery.
Correct.
Means if you are not getting the supply to that particular area from the ovarian artery, therefore why to ligate the ovarian artery? Very simple logic.
Right. Absolutely. After parallel vertical suture, is there a problem in approximating the lower uterine segment?
Sometimes, but you can overcome that problem.
It can be done.
Yeah.
Why do you prefer parallel sutures over a bilge?
Look, parallel sutures, I perform it in a patient of placenta previa, where there is no problem of related to the tone.
Right.
Here it is the implantation side bleeding, and the indication of the bilge is generalized atonicity. Therefore, there is difference between the indication for this both the situations.
Right. Vertical sutures may cut through from the posterior wall while tightening, as we have not taken them through and through. What is your opinion?
I am not getting the question.
He said because you have not taken that vertical suture through and through. So while tightening the suture, it can break through. What is your opinion? It can cut
Means
through because
whether
it's
talking
not through the
about
full vertical suture.
whether talking about the vertical parallel,
Vertical suture. Yeah,
yeah,
must
yeah,
be
you have to take about the 50 around 50% of the
thickness.
around 50% of the thickness आणि असं तुमचं suture take the type the suture थोडा लांब असा, त्याच्याने you can cover more area
In the length also,
in the
vertically
length
as well.
also, in the length also.
Right. Okay, difference between the B-Lynch and a Heyman?
The most important difference is for executing the B-Lynch, the uterine cesarean incision, it should be in Heyman is not required. Heyman very easy to take.
Yes,
B-Lynch somewhat technically difficult. In
right.
B-Lynch you can take this uh, this what happens, this transverse, it takes care of the transverse compression in the lower uterine segment. Heyman does not take care of it.
Okay, right. How to stop the bleeding from the placental bed in a patient, in any placental bed, not in a previa? Do you have a video or can you explain? Placental bed bleeding, how to stop?
Yes, I have given the strategy, very good strategy, and it works in most of the time.
Yeah.
It works.
So that I think he wants to know whether you pass sutures through the placental bed as well, or you just go by
No,
step by step. Yeah,
no,
that's
I
what I.
don't. I don't be from the this. I don't. I don't target the actual bleeding point.
Right. Varsha wants to know, can Ashish please, can you draw it on a paper? Varsha, please clarify which what you want him to draw on the paper for better clarity. Again, lot of requests to repeat the videos. Sir, is ligation done 3 centimeters away from the bifurcation of internal iliac, in internal iliac artery ligation? Is it done 3 centimeters away from the bifurcation?
Look, you cannot keep the length fixed because in every patient, anatomical length of the internal iliac ligation from the origin up to the first branching, that is the uterine artery branching, is different. Therefore, the basic golden rule is go as away as possible from the bifurcation. Remain very close to the origin of the uterine artery.
Right. Dr. Rohatgi ma'am, Dr. Manjula Rohatgi ma'am, by mistake you have started sharing your screen. Can you please stop sharing, because then we can't see everyone. Please stop sharing the screen, Rohatgi ma'am. So that's why my chat box is also gone. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Um, what about Panikars? You mentioned that already. After applying vertical parallel sutures, is it not? Oh, that's also done. The compression suture which you showed with those pictorial diagrams in the last, can you repeat? Dr. Rakesh Sethi, your question is not clear. Dr. Rakesh Sethi, you can repeat your question. We are not understanding what you exactly want to know. Ashish, Dr. Kavya wants to know where do you do training? Can she join you for training? She wants Dr. Kavya. She asked
even we have been requesting for this training for since a long, isn't it, sir?
May I know the place of origin of Dr.
I don't know. It's just showing as Kavya. Kavya, please post in the chat box where are you from and your details, please. Sir, please talk about different approaches to reach internal iliac artery and the disadvantage and advantage of each approach. This is a question from Dr. Ashish Zeraria.
Yes, Ashish. Ashish, there are hundreds of different types how you have to reach the internal iliac artery. From the anterior segment, posterior segment, very pinpoint you can reach. Whatever I have shown, it is the most easiest way and the most fastest way, because here if you learn this type of technique, then you can ligate the internal iliac artery within 2 minutes.
Exactly.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Therefore, there are so many ways, but this is one of the most easiest way. That is why I taught it.
Agree, because I had assisted a few dignitaries and faculties in 2-3 PPH workshops myself, and when I saw Dr. Ashish's technique, I realized it is so simple to learn in contrast to the other techniques which I had learned before. So what is absolutely, I agree with that. How much chance of an AV malformation and DUB long-term sequelae in O'Leary stitch?
I'm not aware of the.
Right. During vaginal delivery, if there is a heavy bleeding, Question is how Dr. Milind, your question is just left halfway through. During vaginal delivery, if there is heavy bleeding, so I don't get the question. Parallel compression is to be applied before or after the placenta removal.
Of course, after the placental removal.
Do we need to ligate the uterine arteries at 2 levels?
Sometimes required.
Yes. Which suture should be used in Billinge? Using she is using chromic catgut number 2. What do you recommend?
Chromic catgut, ideally, original monograph of B. Lynch, he has advised the chromic catgut. But you see the availability of the chromic catgut nowadays.
It's a problem.
It is very less. Therefore, you can use the other sutures like the Vicryl suture.
Any chance of in bowel entanglement in with Vicryl?
Yes. There is definite theoretical risk. Therefore, nowadays there is one modification that instead of taking the B-Lynch, many times many people they just anchor that vertical arms of in between with the uterus, so that it does not remain free and the bowel gets entangled.
Okay, great. You're putting a suture at lower segment in placenta previa. Upper segment was lying like that, so the dimensions will vary. So is suturing difficult in such a case?
Means asking about the difficulty in
yes, I think so. Yes. So there will be a difficulty.
Some practical difficulty, but you can overcome it.
Right. In obstetric hysterectomy, should we do internal iliac artery ligation? We should do or we should not?
Ideally, the better technique is clamp, cut and drop. Clamp, cut and drop. Means clamp the artery, cut and leave it. Clamp another set of the vasculature, cut and drop.
Right.
Don't lag it at the point.
Right.
You can lag it at the end.
Right.
Therefore, the situation where you require the peripartum hysterectomy is the dire emergency. Therefore, don't waste your time. Otherwise, if you are doing the internal iliac and if you are taking about the 20-30 minutes for the iliac ligation, in the up to that period, the whole of the uterus is out.
Correct.
Then why to waste time?
Absolutely right. Can ureter get occluded in uterine artery ligation? I think rephrase this question. How to avoid the ureter in a uterine artery ligation? What steps we should do to protect ureter?
Uterine artery ligation means, I suppose he is asking about the O'Leary stitch.
Must be.
Therefore, I was telling that ask your assistant to pull the uterus on the opposite side and spread this broad ligament. Watch against the light. You can see the translucent area. Correct. You have to pass through the translucent area to protect two things. That is the accidental puncture of the vessel and through the ureter.
Perfect. Yes. Sir, what should be the ideal length of the vertical suture and distance between the vertical sutures?
That depends on the how much above you have taken the this incision for the cesarean section.
Yeah, Dr. Rakesh Sethi is posted now. Can you explain once again the parallel compression suture technique?
It is very easy. All these 4 diagrams, they are very much explanatory. Again, I may share the screen.
Yeah, we will. Yeah. So we'll do that at the end. We'll share the videos and that diagram once again after the end of question and answers. Sir, have you seen secondary hemorrhage due to pseudoaneurysm of uterine artery a few days or a weeks after?
I don't have any experience.
No. Effect on subsequent pregnancy, you already mentioned there is no much effect. Sir, while ligating the uterine artery, did the suture also pass through the fallopian tube as in the video? It also included the round ligament. So you're going to show the video again, so it will be made very clear to them.
You can pass it through the round ligament. Round ligament is such type of structure that you can cut, no problem.
No problem. Yeah.
But you have to go through the mesosalpinx.
Correct.
Mesosalpinx.
Yes. Tube is always spared. I have never. There was no confusion in the video as well. Tube was always spared. Vertical compression suture applied before cesarean before cesarean opening closure. Dr. Madhur Sinha, please rephrase this question. Not able to understand. Um, while applying the uterine artery, should the thread be visible posteriorly or should it go through and through? While applying the Dr. Kavya posed this question again. Can we take whole thickness myometrium in parallel vertical instead of half thickness?
Anteriorly, you have to take the full thickness. You have to reach in the cavity. Posteriorly, about half of the thickness, and then again come back and taking the full thickness of the anterior.
Right. Is cervicoischemic suture better than the parallel or vertical sutures?
I don't have any experience of this.
No experience.
Cervical.
Dr. Kalpana Gulwade has congratulated you for your patience for answering the repetitive questions. While closing uterine wound, do you you notice developing hematoma at the already sutured area? How to tackle it?
Can you repeat the question, please?
He says, if you find a hematoma at the uterine wound which you are closing, how to tackle such hematomas at the suture line?
Yes, always open the hematoma. Always drain the hematoma. If you drain the hematoma at that point, you can see the source of bleeding and tackle the source of bleeding independently.
So if the hematoma is not increasing, even then we should open and then see?
No, not needed.
Not needed. Dr. Varsha wants you to show on a paper, if possible, the ovarian artery and the O'Leary stitch on a paper to make it easier, because I think for many of them the video wasn't clear because of the network issues, I think. Is it possible? Maybe at the end you can draw and show.
Once he shows the video, I think it will be clear.
Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait for the repeat. Many of them want to come to you for training. Ashish, you need to do something about it. Please tell the entry point in broad ligament while tracing for internal iliac artery.
Entry point, two Babcock, one to the round ligament, one to the infundibulous ligament. असिस्टंटला 2 बॅकऑफ पकडायला सांगा, त्याच्यामधलं पेरिटोनियम ओपन बोटाने मोठं करा and directly reach to the psoas major.
Right. Can you repeat your approach in an adherent placenta? What's your approach in an adherent placenta?
Adherent placenta means the accreta. Accreta is totally a different ballgame.
So how do you go about it? What measures do you take in these patients?
Always, whatever strategy you think, it never works in accreta.
Right. Any particular needle size for O'Leary stitch? Because suture, you said you can use any, whatever is available.
Simple, any.
Yeah. Then please explain technique of hysterectomy in adherent placenta. I think you have to take one more session with us. We can't let you get till you become the night watchman of our DGO meets. So there are many requests for you for further presentations. Vertical compression exactly at the side of bleeding or by the side?
Not necessary that you have to include the side. आजूबाजूला राहिले तरी ते
It's okay.
Yeah, बंद होऊन जाईल.
What is your opinion about Dr. Piley's approach to internal iliac from the front by extending the visceral peritoneum laterally?
I have not seen, sir,
Yeah,
operating. Because what happens, whenever we operate in Thrissur, in another OT, his session is going on, in another OT, my session is going on. Therefore, I didn't have the opportunity, but we are operating simultaneously in the same premises, but unfortunately, I could not see him.
Okay, so this question is now back. Dr. Milind wants to know, how do you manage if there is a heavy bleeding during vaginal delivery, but uterus is well contracted?
Yes, again, go back to the Tuesday's lecture.
Yes. Right. So again, lots of requests. They want to come to you for training. If placenta is adherent partly, how do you take a vertical parallel stitch, or there is any other stitch? If it's adherent partly, how to take the parallel?
take it in a piecemeal, and simply you can execute these vertical parallel sutures. No problem.
Okay. Should we complete the uterine incision suturing or compression sutures? Which should be done first?
That all depends on look. If you have done the suturing of the uterine wound, that is the caesarean wound, and again there is atony, and if you want to do something, then if you go for the B lynch, you have to open the uterine caesarean wound. If you don't want to open, go for the Heman.
Right. I think I have to go really fast because there are 154 messages in the chat box again. Prophylactic devascularization in previa. What is your opinion? Prophylactic.
Prophylactic previa, I have told already my strategy that in previa, I deliver out the baby without taking the placenta out. First, I do the first step of the devascularization, that is the bilateral oleary stage, and then delivery of the placenta, and then vertical parallel sutures.
Can you guide us if the head is deeply engaged and while removing there is an extension of LUS and then a hematoma? Then how to manage such a patient?
Yes, drain the hematoma. Drain the hematoma and see for the source of the origin. If you can take the source of origin very easily, it is good. If you don't unable to take it, then do the oleary stitch. If even after oleary stitch, if there is the bleeding, then go for the internal iliac ligation on that side.
So again, few questions on Akrita. I think we'll have to do one session on the adherent placenta. We are going to do that mostly very soon. While closing the uterine wound, you notice developing hematoma is already done. I'll just look for any non-repetitive question because there are lots of questions which are getting repeated.
And there are many questions asking for the repeat video itself.
Yes,
so I think
yes.
now we can ask him to show the videos.
Yeah, I think till then you start
Yeah.
showing the videos. I'll just look out for questions which were not repeated before. Friends, please be attentive. He is now going to repeat the videos of oleary, ovarian, and internal iliac if possible. And the diagram
Swati, you
also.
have to allow my screen sharing first.
Sir, I have done that. You can start sharing.
Please mute yourself, everyone. Please.
Sir, are you able to share? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we can see.
Can you see the video?
No.
No, sir. Click on the, we can see your screen. You can start the video.
Ashish, Dr. Amogh has suggested minimize the screen. VLC may be playing in the background. So minimize the screen. You will find the VLC there. Amogh has suggested.
Yes.